Okay, let me just call Caps and Combs because it's better to have a reservation.
So for 8:30, yeah?
Yeah.
I think it was a really emotional episode. And I just want to say.
I like the way we set this out better than we set the other one.
How did we?
So?
I don't know, I feel like I've been a bit too much in this episode.
I don't think you have.
It's been good.
Hmm?
It's been good. Too much in what way?
If I start talking about Mercury retrograde, they're going to think I'm a witch.
I was recording.
No, that was recording. I started it from when Jay started reading that thing on her phone. I thought just in case something comes up. Like. So put that in your bloopers.
Hi guys, welcome to Wine Politics. My name is Jordan Aaron.
And I'm Jade Yankee.
Sam's not here today, but we love her, so she's gonna be here next time. So just she's busy. She's crossing the I's and dotting the T's, and that's what when you're a boss, you've got to. Sometimes you can't make every meeting.
Yeah, but she'll be back.
And we explained this to her anyway, so it's fine. Because I'm paying for this. Okay. So anyways, that's what. How was your week?
My week was good, thank you. How was yours?
That was great. What did you do?
Just mainly work and stuff. In terms of anything interesting, I got like a birth chart done, like from an astrologer. So basically, just like wherever all the planets and all the key kind of stars and stuff and constellations when I was born.
Oh, cool.
How that could have had effect on my personality and my childhood, and how that could influence my career aspirations. And it was really interesting. Like, I don't normally like all that psychic stuff, and I would never go and have my palms read because I believe in free will. But I think astrology is interesting to me because it can help you understand yourself a bit deeper if it applies to you.
So what do you mean like free will with your palms being read?
Because I've never liked the idea of going somewhere and someone telling me this is how your future's going to be. Because I think once you believe something, it's really powerful.
Okay.
And I don't want to have to any time in my life anyone's ever tried to tell me this is going to happen to you, I've never believed it. Because the moment you accept it, then it's like it can happen.
You're kind of giving up defeat, you're kind of like giving up.
Yeah, not giving up, but like, I just really think your mind's powerful.
Okay, cool. Wow.
Like, I remember when I went to church one time, actually I don't know if this is...
Yeah, that's not do church.
No.
When a girl fainted,
no, okay. Someone tried to...
Start speaking tongues. No. So, sorry.
Someone tried to prophesy.
Fucking God squad about me, I don't want to know about for me. Carry on.
It's really inappropriate. Someone tried to say, I think it was close to my birthday, and there was this prophet that came over from America, and like he was like to me, you can't accept any gifts or it's going to be really bad, and someone wants to kill you. And this was like in church, and I was just like scared for ages, and then I just kind of had to mentally come to terms with the fact that if I don't believe it, I'm not making room for it to come true.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, there's been a few things that have happened, and I've just been like, no, I'm in charge of myself. And, like, obviously there are external things that can affect us, but I do believe that you're in control of a lot of things. But yeah, so I'm still reading through it. It's like 45 pages.
Oh wow, it's a report.
Yeah, literally. But it's weird to like read something that's supposed to be mainly about you.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that I would think do apply to me, and sometimes things, people say, oh, well, that's not me, I'm not like this star sign, so how...
Oh, they get blanket kind of assessed sometimes, and feel like you're this and you should be like this.
But it's like, if you've got a heavier influence from one sign, then that can cancel out something else that's meant to affect your personality.
Okay, so for instance, like I am not organised, but Virgos are.
Yeah, so there could be another sign in your chart that kind of cancels out that side of being a Virgo.
Okay. Okay, that's cool.
How much Virgo is in your chart. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas I'm quite Virgo dominated.
Okay, that's amazing. So do you want to kind of read something that's in there?
No.
Okay.
I mean, no, not really. I don't know. I'm still reading through it, and I'm still like, I'm quite a very skeptical person. So for me to do something like this, I'm just like, you can hear the drill music in the background. Can you hear that?
I don't think it picks up on the thing here.
Okay, good. I'm joking. Yeah. So I'm still reading into it, really. I mean, we can maybe do something in another episode.
Okay, I think that's cool. We should definitely do like a Jade's astrology reading thing. That's great. My week was very social, I guess. I've just been drinking all week. Oh yeah, let's open the wine.
Which one do you
Well, I bought the pink wine with the rosé for Nicki Minaj because the Queen has released her album.
Yeah.
We're going to speak about it later.
If I couldn't open it, I'll be so embarrassed.
Pink with thick ass making blink fast. I get cat. I was like, yo, Trey, do you think you can buy me a bottle of rosé? Okay, let's get it now. I'm with a bad bitch. She's with a fan.
Okay, I think last episode I overdid it. I had like the fullest glass and the biggest glass. So, do you want some mixer?
Rosé. Can I have the bottle, please?
Oh, you want me to roll it over to you? Our alcoholic friends. Our
Alcoholic
camera
production.
Oh my
fuck me.
lord.
I've always been bad at sports.
I'm not quite this. No, you can have the white wine. You can have the white wine.
I just want to try it.
Okay, it's my favourite wine. It's like really cheap. Cool. Do you don't like it? Fine, drink the white wine then. If you don't like it.
Tastes like Nichols wine.
Actually,
No.
Don't drink the white wine. Don't comment shit on my wine.
no.
Can you pour it back?
You're in the fucking shop.
Oh gosh.
Can you pour it back?
You don't like it. Drink the
I'm
white
gonna put some
wine.
lemonade in it.
Oh.
Jade, no.
No, you're gonna spill it.
No, Jordan, don't give it to her. She's gonna put.
Shut your mouth.
There.
I'm gonna drink it. I'm just
Have
gonna
a
drink
rosé spritz if you want to.
it. Yeah, exactly. It's a
No,
spritz.
it's not a thing.
Yes, it is. Listen, it's because I'm good at managing my alcohol.
We're not doing this. We're not doing that today.
He wants to hear some messy stories about Jordan and alcohol.
On my birthday, I think we'll do that on my birthday episode. We should have like other people there. I would just be like.
Are we doing a birthday episode?
Here we are.
Our birthdays are very close together,
Yeah.
and we're both Virgos.
We can split it. I think for my birthday, we can just. I was gonna do the sports day. We can
Our
just
birthday.
shoot. Okay, for my birthday, I think we can just shoot and then like split it and
Okay.
do a whole episode on our
I'm
shooting.
trying to sneak some lemonade in or shrooms. Yeah, so when we was in school when we was younger, our birthdays were close together and we always used to have like joint birthdays until Jordan got to an age and decided he's not doing this shit anymore and he wants all the attention for himself.
Okay, I got a story.
Which I'm
yeah.
completely fine with that.
When I was, I think it was like 17 or whatever, cool, we had a joint birthday. Jade and I had like, we used to have the same friends. And I mean, we're not friends with them
We had a lot of mutual friends.
But then Jade had more friends than me because she was more social.
And now I'm not.
We had a birthday dinner, and no one knew that it was Jade's. Mine and Jade's. They just thought it was Jade's. We came there. I was sitting in the middle. One of Jade's friends wouldn't get up because she said she wanted to sit in the middle. Then when they sang out Happy Birthday,
I felt so bad. I feel so bad now because at
No.
the time I was oblivious.
they sang Happy Birthday to Jade, and our friend Shreep had to say no, and Jordan. And they were like, oh, and Jordan. It was so embarrassing. I never did that. I'm never doing that again. Because that was my birthday. I basically paid to go to your birthday.
You know, you get some people that like, they're not bothered about their birthday. So to some people that won't be a big thing. But
No,
for you,
I think everyone is a big thing. It's supposed to be a joint birthday. Everyone's saying Happy Birthday, Jade.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, whereas some people like don't like people singing Happy Birthday to them and stuff and wouldn't mind. Whereas you like live for that shit. Like,
I feel
sing
like
Happy Birthday to me, bitch.
yeah,
it's
you
my
will sing
birthday.
yes. Because I'm big. I think I'm really like big on birthdays. I feel like I will go to anyone's birthday. I will like beg, borrow, and steal to celebrate your birthday. They're just really important to me.
Yeah, I think it is really nice, and I also think like, you know, people set goals in the new year. I like to set goals on my birthday because it's like it's more personal.
Yeah, I think it's more personal, it's not as generic.
And then it's
The
like,
gym's empty because it's the end of summer.
the gym will be empty because I won't be there.
So anyways, my week was very fun. I went to the park and whatever else fun. Went to Hyde Park. And then
I didn't know that.
yeah. And then I went to Appianos, it was fun. Hey. And then Carl's birthday was on the
Happy birthday, Carl. Shout out to Carl.
and shout out to Carl, it was on the 3rd, and then we celebrated on the Saturday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday! And so that was fun. I had so much fun with that. And then I just kind of just did my own thing for the rest of the week. I edited the video and everything like that. And my laptop broke.
I feel like I've been really bossy this week. It's like your thing. And I'm just like, come on, Jordan.
I mean, you broke my laptop. It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Jade borrowed my laptop. I borrowed my laptop to Jade because her laptop. I borrowed my laptop to Jade.
Let's see how you tell it.
Because her laptop was broken, which should have been a big red flag. But you know, ignorance is bliss. And then when I got the laptop back, I mean, it just wasn't working. So I don't know. I have to take it to the shop.
Wait, this is what happened. I tried to do a nice thing for Jordan. I tried to be a good friend. I offered to help him with something because he was going to his friend's birthday. My laptop's been broke for months, so I didn't just need his laptop magically that night. So I did this thing that I said I would. I finished it. I was really proud. Normally, like, I'll just put the laptop anywhere. Because it wasn't mine, I made sure I went and put it in my living room on the table, untouched. And then he came the next day and the mouse track wasn't working and I was sweating. I was like, I'm not paying for that shit. I'm joking, but like, because I didn't do anything, it was just more frustrating and I was really worried I paid for it.
And the thing is, I'm really bad at like calling people back, so she was calling my phone like,
so I was stressing, like,
she's like, have you blocked me? I was like, no.
It made a sound I've never heard before, and I've never been blocked by anyone, so I don't know how it sounds. So because I never heard it, I thought, has he blocked me? I was really like worried, and he just like, you know when you get pissed off and you just go quiet, it's fine. I just thought like, is he pissed off? Do I need to leave him alone? I wasn't irritated until a couple of days after when I really needed it. Yeah.
So I was just like, I think I get more irritated when someone says sorry more than once. Because it's like you're trying to get me to...
Oh, really?
It gets my nerves. It's like, okay, you said sorry, like, what else?
Okay, I'll take that into consideration.
But it needs to be a heartfelt apology,
so I was
though.
like, oh, like...
And you hardly apologised as well, so I kind of understood that you were sorry. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, to be honest, I felt like it's not like I actually did anything, so there's only so much I can, like...
I mean, it was working before you gave it, but it's fine.
No, but that's what I mean, like, if I started overly apologising, as if I'd done something, it's different. It just stopped working, but because it was in my care, it became my problem. So it was just annoying. Like if I dropped it or spilt something on it, then it's different. But yeah, I apologised, and I said I was willing to pay for it.
It's fine.
Even though I didn't do nothing, so I think that's quite nice of me.
I think if you say it enough, you'll believe it. But anyways, I've got some questions to ask you, and I'm going to tell you why I'm asking these questions. Cool. So, if you had to have one pet, your dream pet,
yeah,
what would it be? Any pet in the world, any animal, what would it be?
See, now I'm just going to
And
go
why?
along awkward silence while I think.
I'll give you mine.
Okay.
So if I had a pet, basically, my ideal pet would actually just be a cat. You don't really have to take too much care of them. They take care of themselves. They only come to you when they are sick or they're hungry. They really stay out of your way. They give you your space.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're not really like codependent. They're quite independent people, and I like the fact that they can just go about their business.
Yeah. I mean, I have a cat.
But what would be actually
I'm just relating to your cat experience. I'm just saying,
your
like,
cat's a diva though.
I get jealous of my cat because he just gets to lay around and do what he wants. He gets fed. He's just always. I love comfort.
Yeah.
I just love being comfortable. So seeing my cat so comfortable all the time, I just get really jealous. Like when I've got to go to work really early in the morning and he's just there, like, I get so jealous. But yeah, my ideal pet.
Put it back. Our production manager's like, put it back. It's actually for a whole thing we're doing. Put it back. No, you just ruined it. It's fine. Carry on.
Yeah. I don't know what that was. Let's discuss it later. I really like, well, when I went to Turkey, you know when there's the strips and they're trying to make you come and do excursions, and like it's really competitive because there's so many of the same thing. And I saw one and they had little terrapins, baby terrapins, to try and get people to come over.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was so cute.
But why do you like terrapins? What about them do that?
I don't know what's so cute about
Like, do you
them.
feel angelic? Do you feel like they're just small, cute? Like, do you feel like they just kind of are very
cute
low
about
key?
turtles?
They're kind of low key.
They're
Like,
very
not
chill. They're very chilled. I like water. So
no, but like, what's specific about the animal? I need to understand what about the animal you like for the purpose of the question.
slow and steady, patience.
So very patient.
Wisdom. They grow till they're really old, don't they? So they must be
So
wise.
they're reliable.
They've seen a lot.
Okay, so knowledgeable.
They got a hard shell, but they're soft inside.
So that, and then they go, okay, cool, that's great. And then, if I took you into a white room,
Yeah.
just it was all white, there was no chairs, literally was white, like you see the Sierra video with Nicki Minaj, when it's, everything's white,
Yeah.
and I shut the door and said, I'll be back, right?
Mhm.
And I was there for like hours and hours and hours. What would you do? If you couldn't get out, what would you do?
In a white room,
Mm-hmm.
meditate. That'd be cool. Because it's like, there's nothing there to distract you, there's no sound. I'm really bad at finding time to do something like that.
And there goes.
I don't do that, or I think a lot, so I probably spend a lot of time thinking what I forgot to do, what I need to do. I'm always thinking about things that I've got to do.
That's cool. That's it. Actually, for me, I'm really similar. I spend a lot of time in my head, and I do tend to overthink things. So, like, having just been in a white room, kind of seen it.
That's with both logos.
Oh, yeah, exactly. But the reason why I asked you these two questions is because the first one is in regards to your ideal partner, like your ideal partner. So obviously I said cat because I don't really like to be troubled too much. Just like leave me, come up when you're hungry, get ill. Like other than that, like I don't really like needy.
Okay.
I don't really care for like needy people.
Okay.
I like people that kind of independent, who don't really need too much.
But,
I can leave
you
fine.
can like stroke them when you want to.
Yeah, basically, like
yeah, they're there.
Yeah, they're there, but they're not here. They're over there.
Yeah.
So I also know why you like the turtle, and you like them because they're knowledgeable,
Mhm.
like they're reliable, they kind of like, they seem like they live for long, it's like those kind of things.
Oh, yeah.
What you see like,
Slow
like
and steady.
yeah. So they're kind of just like very cautious. And also when I said about the white room, that's how.
That's because what?
Wait one second, I think we're jumping. We just gotta start with this.
We're
Should
gonna
I
have to
pause it and get some white wine?
I think it's gonna start with this. I think it's picking up the music. 1 second. Yeah, it's fine. We have to. Cool. So
We've got
as
some
well,
background music for now.
and then as well, with the
White room.
that's how you would deal with death. Like if you was to die, like how you think about dying. Like go to heaven, the white this kind of signifies like nothing is there. You're just by yourself. Like,
Okay.
So like how you would think about.
Yes, I'd elevate through meditation. What do you like? How do you feel about dying?
I don't know, because sometimes it can be very cynical and when you're just dead, you're literally just in a box. So you're kind of like wasting the money.
Are you
burying
scared to
someone.
die?
I'm not scared to die. I'm more scared of the effect that my death would have on people, which I'm closest to.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's more about the pain that I would leave behind.
I don't think so much, but I think like what people do about me. It sounds really like narcissistic, but like what would like my family do about me, like what my friends do
It's
about
out the
me.
door.
No, like what these people do about me.
Fair enough, yeah, no, true, yeah. That's my main thing, is like, how would other people cope? But I think when I'm old and ready and like chilled and I've had like all these experiences and it comes, I think it's, I don't want to say it's exciting, but it's like one of life's biggest questions is finally about to be answered.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's true.
So it's like, oh, like what's gonna happen? Like,
Yeah.
you finally get to know. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not saying I want it soon or whatever, of course not. But when it comes, which we can never tell when it's gonna come, I think I'd come to terms with it. Like, I don't think, you know, people have unfinished business and all that stuff. Well, it's a thing that's out there that people have unfinished business. I'd rather be like ready. There's actually this man called Yogananda Paramansa. I don't even know his name. He basically wrote a book called Diary of a Yogi,
Okay.
Autobiography of a Yogi,
Yeah.
and he predicted his own death. He did a speech and then he died on stage.
Okay, that sounds weird. I don't want anything to do with him. I love you to bits, sis, but we're not doing that today.
It was weird. It was like he was really like spiritual. He was like, I think he was from India. I think. But yeah, it was really interesting. Like, but I never finished the book. I never finished books, and I feel terrible for it. I wish I could finish books, but like.
We're gonna be back after this break. We're gonna be back
Should I
after
pause
this break. Yeah.